What is up, guys? Chris back at it again with another vlog. Today we're gonna be talking about my exhaust. Now, as I previously did in those other clips beforehand, you guys can go ahead and hear what this exhaust sounds like. Now, I will do an external clip roll by with this. This is the ISR Performance Exhaust for the G35 350Z, whatever you want to call it. First off, I would like to say thank you guys so much for watching my channel. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that like button if you guys like this review video. It does help my channel a lot, you know, and just commenting on my videos helps me a lot as well. I try to respond to all your guys' comments. As we're getting into this video, I just want to say that I'm not exactly sure what you guys look for in an exhaust when you're trying to look. As for me, I wanted to go with the single exit look. I kind of did want to go with the dual at first, but Herman you know, he pretty much exposed me to the single exit look and single exit. Now, one issue I did have with this exhaust, so number one would be the fitment. Obviously the fitment isn't going to be as good as I want it to be because this exhaust is meant for the G35. I mean for the 350Z. Dumbass. Don't call me a dumbass, you're a dumbass. This exhaust was meant for the G30, or God, I can't freaking talk. This exhaust was meant for the 350Z. Damn. Anyway, this exhaust was meant for the 350Z, and it's not like it was anything that crazy, so I did have to buy an extension for this exhaust. I did have to. Fitment wasn't as great as I thought it was gonna be. Basically, it was short, so we had to buy the extension, and as it was being short, another issue was hanging the last hanger on the end of it, where the exit goes, where the actual muffler and the hanger is. Ended up wanting to sit on the bumper. It wanted to sit against it, pretty much. What we had to do was we had to pull down basically the metal part, the hanger that was supposed to be bolted on to it. We had to end up pulling that hanger down so that it could go ahead and sit down, lower it right in the center where it was supposed to be. That's one of the issues, I would say. Now, I did install this without test pipes, and with the test pipes, I would say it was pretty loud. It wasn't crazy loud. You could definitely tell I changed the exhaust because I went with the muffler or the exhaust first rather than the test pipes, excuse me. So when I did that, I knew that it wasn't going to be loud because it does have that resonator. Now, when I installed the test pipes, that's a different story. It's not, as you guys can tell, we're talking right now. We're speaking pretty clearly. I don't have to yell. I'm kind of yelling because I'm excited about, you know, vlogging, but I don't really have to yell to anybody. Like if I had somebody here sitting right here, I wouldn't, like if I'm going down the highway, I would not have to like speak very loudly in order to talk to somebody with this exhaust with test pipes. Now, I think that's because of the resonator. Now, I'm not planning on taking out the resonator. I'm not planning on straight piping it technically per se. It is technically straight piped with that resonator. It's not, I don't know, whatever. It does have the stock Y pipe. Now, it's not, dude, I love that it's not drony or anything, but I can be loud when I want to be. really, really loud when I want to be. When I downshift, it sounds so good. I love the sound of it because of the way that the muffler, I think it's because of the way the muffler is set up. I don't know, that resonator does a lot of work, and I feel like it makes it a lot more deeper and a lot more tony, because it's just music to my ears, because I don't have to worry about, you know, being extremely freaking loud when I want to. Like, well, I'll do a downshift right here. I mean, it sounds so good, guys. So good. In Mexico, guys. In Mexico. Be safe. Be safe. You know, take your car to Mexico every once in a while. Saying that, it's so loud outside compared to what it is in the cabin. That might be the engineering for Infiniti, like, give them credit, but to me, honestly, I think it's because of that resonator. If I took out that resonator, I would be drone like crazy in here, because I feel like it really quiets it down a little bit to where the fact where it's not anything inside the cabin, no noise in the cabin. You can hear it, you can definitely hear it, but it's not overwhelming. So that's probably my honest opinion about the exhaust. Do I love it? Yes. Would I recommend it? Hell yes. Hell yeah. Now, given the fact that you have to buy the extension, which is about another 80 bucks on top of that. Now, I don't know if they've discontinued them. They might have. I'm not exactly sure. I can look. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys need one. There's also a couple other single exit exhausts on the market, like the Z1. I was gonna get that one, and then there's also there's another aluminum single exit besides the Tomei. I'll have to find that out and I'll show it on here, whatever it is. But I'm pretty sure there's a couple single exit exhausts other than just this one. Oh, well, I know for sure. Considering the fact that this one was only like $400, and well, it was about $480 with the extension. I got that from Z1. If you guys want to, I'll leave that link in the description as well. I freaking love this thing. It sounds so good, especially with this, you know, the VQ sound. Obviously, you're gonna get some freaking, you know, rasps and stuff, but because of the test pipes. Now, once I installed the test pipes on this car, it changed the sound completely. Because of the test pipes, it brings out the exhaust, obviously. But before that, you know, if you don't put test pipes on, it sounds good. If I didn't, you know, if I was a family man, and I am a family man, but if I really didn't, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do a couple mods to this car, I would definitely go with this exhaust. Definitely go with this exhaust. This is the build that I've been living for. I don't know, it's to the point where I'm like, this thing sounds so good. Like, I don't even care. Like, some people like, oh, I hate VQs, they sound so bad with straight pipe. Dude, they have like, you know, no resonator, no, it's like straight pipe. Straight pipe. It's like ridiculously loud. This with the test pipes, stock Y pipe, and the resonator with this ISR Performance Exhaust single exit, it sounds so. Herman even said, man, I like your car because in the cabin it's not so loud. Like, his car gets extremely loud and it gets annoying sometimes, because he says that he just wants to chill sometimes. Like, he just doesn't want, you know, the drone that kills his chill. I don't even want to drive that hard today. Sounds like I'm driving hard because the drone is so loud. That's a trade-off sometimes when you want loud cars. But at the same time, you know, this car sounds so good. I love the way it sounds. The trade-off is the fitment. So I haven't yet figured out a way to exactly mount it, but we are considering using some spacers, basically like a big washer. So it'll be like, the washer would be like 2 to 3 inches. It would sit perfect, and I kind of want to bring it out some because I'll show you guys in a minute. It's actually burning bumper, so it's leaving. It looks like it's like dark marks, like it's burnt, like it looks like it's burnt. So I really want to change that, and I really want to move it out. What I'm worried about is actually burning the bumper, because if that happens, then I don't know what's gonna happen. I feel like I spent, you know, the right money. I spent the money on a right choice. Oh, look, there's another Z. Oh yeah, that's it. Would I recommend you buying this exhaust for your G35? Yes and no. I would recommend it because of the sound and the way it handles in the car. It is loud outside. It is, you know, everything that you want out of exhaust to make it louder, to make it sound nice. Your fitment issue is gonna have a big problem. You might end up, if you want, you probably take it to an exhaust shop and have them fit it up better. That's your biggest issue with this exhaust, is because it's meant for the 350. So I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but as you can tell, there's exhaust, you know, fumes right there. It's just the black, probably because I'm burning oil, you know. But let me show you guys the bottom of the exhaust, and I think I can, like I said, it's a big freaking, it's a big, you know, muffler. It's not tiny, it's not small. There's the resonator down there, right there. Then it connects to the extension. And then, as you can tell, look, it has some markings. I want to touch it. It looks like it's like scraping it times. Probably hit it a couple times. So as I said, you know, it's sitting below the thing, so I would like it to come out a little bit more and sit down a little bit. You know, so the tip is like right here, so it's not really, you know, getting exhaust. It might get it up here maybe, but it's just, you know, right there. You could definitely tell all the exhaust fumes, and I really would like it to sit out a little bit more, but it looks really good. I feel like, you know, you don't really, you could definitely see it from the back. Definitely see it from the back, and you can definitely tell, you know, there's a big muffler rather than just, you know, a regular dual exhaust basically. So there's my review of the ISR Performance. I really enjoy it. I really like it. You know, I would really consider getting again if I had a 350, or if I had another G, I would definitely probably, you know, maybe go with them again. I definitely want to see if I can clean off all those exhaust stuff, and then maybe I want to dip that part so it doesn't look like it's burnt. It's sitting lower. So if you guys didn't know, I did put this car on Godspeed Project Mono SS coilovers. So I am going to be doing a review of that as well, so stay tuned for that. It's probably going to be the next video actually. I really do enjoy this exhaust. I really love the way it sounds with the test pipes. Without the test pipes, it sounded pretty good. Rev it. Oh, that sounds sick. but I would consider getting test pipes if you want your car louder with this exhaust. You can definitely tell there's a difference with the test pipes. Definitely tell there's a difference, obviously. Oh, this car is coming along so much. Let me know in the comment sections what you guys think about the exhaust, what it sounds like, what exhaust setup you guys have. I'm really curious to know what other exhaust setups you guys are running, because eventually I might change mine. I might end up, you know, getting a dual exit. I know the Motordyne is really popular, but it's so expensive. I really couldn't consider even that in my budget right now. So I'm really happy with my exhaust setup right now. So I might eventually, like I said before, get that still-in Y pipe. That's pretty much all I need for it to be anything else. You know, it's pretty much the whole, except for the headers, you know, everything else is modified. So yeah guys, let me know what you guys think of the video, think of the review, think of the sound. Oh yeah guys, make sure to hit that like button, make sure to hit that like button, and make sure to subscribe, okay?